Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm with a client today and she decided she doesn't want any length added to her nails. So we added some primer, we added some base gel, we did some builder gel, and we filed it. And now we are adding the design she wants. I usually don't do nails quite this short, but she was happy with how her nails were. I just shaped them a little bit, what was there, and now we're applying the Light Elegance French Press, one of my more popular sparkles. Of course, it's that rose gold again, and we're just applying it all over the nail. And then when I'm done with that, I'm just going to flash cure it and for about 5 seconds. And then when all the nails are done, of course, they'll all cure for 60 seconds in my LED light. So she also wanted the French press on her thumb, so we're doing that now. So the reason she decided to use the hard gels versus the soak off gels to her natural nail is she wanted that added strength. So like I said, I usually don't do it like this without adding a little length and giving her a better shape. But she was happy with it this way. She didn't want any shaping or extra length added. So I just had filed them to the best I could with what she had. And then I started adding the products. Okay, so we ended up using Kads color, and I will put the color number below. And so we did one coat on the other 3 nails, and then we flash cured each one for about 5 seconds. And again, when we get them all done, they'll go in the light for 60 seconds just to make sure everything's cured nicely on the whole hand. Okay, I'm just adding, I had to add one more coat to the nails, so as you can see, so we'll just do that, show you one of those. So on one of the nails, she wanted a feature nail with striping tape. So I ended up getting a new package of striping tape. There's 30 in it, and I'll put the link below for that. But this one is rose gold, so it complements the rest of the design and the rose gold sparkles. So we're just putting one strip on a time, as you can see, and I cross them. And I find it easiest to use longer strips, and then I am pulling them up and cutting them because I am going to V it, versus just trying to put it on in a V. I find it works better like this. So if you're wanting to do this, give that a try versus just V'ing it right away. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to V this one again. So we're going to crisscross 2 pieces to where I want them. And once I stick them down, of course, when I started this too, I also wiped off that inhibition layer because I find they stick really good if you do. You don't want that stickiness below, or it just causes some havoc. So then again, I'm using my cuticle nippers, and they work the best for cutting it up close. And then you get a nice VAC in there. I missed a little piece, so I'm just going to lift that up, and you can still cut that off to where you want it. And then once I got that where I wanted it, I'm just cutting off around the cuticle. And again, you don't want to be further than the nail because you don't want it touching the cuticle, or else you can't cover it up and you're gonna feel it, and you want it fully covered with the top coat. It ends up being a really cute design. Okay, so now we're gonna use my Canny Mix top coat, my thicker top coat, and I'm just gonna fill in all those nails. And then they're gonna cure for 60 seconds in my LED combo light. Again, I'll be flash curing until I get them all done for 5 seconds. Again, when you're covering up the striping tape, you want to make sure you cover it all up right to the ends of where you placed it, just to make sure that it can't come up after it's cured. And of course over top of it too. I definitely find it harder to do nails that are this short versus long nails. It's just a little trickier to get that nice shape that you want. But again, you do the best you can with what you've got, and they still turn out pretty cute in the end. Okay, now that we had everything top coated, including this nail, I removed that inhibition sticky layer with isopropyl alcohol, and then I buffed it because the Swarovski crystals adhere so much better that way. So then I used my Young Nails resin, and with my little brush, and I applied the Swarovski RoseGold crystals with a crystal katana. And I applied a bigger one, and then, as you can see, and then a smaller one. And now I'm doing one more nail like that, same thing again. Once I get them in place, we'll let that dry for a minute or two while we do the other hand. And then we will be doing a Canny No Wipe top coat around them just to seal them in better. And then we'll be curing that for 60 seconds as well. You don't want to go on top of those crystals because you don't want them to lose that shine, so you just want to go flush up to them and make sure that it helps embed them so that they don't come up after. She said she's going to go 5 weeks before coming back for a fill, so you want to make sure they're in there good. Most of my clients will come 3 weeks, some will come 4, but the main of them come at about 3 weeks just because they don't like that regrowth on the natural nail. Well, I'm now wiping off that sticky layer, and I'm going to apply some cuticle oil. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Again, any questions or comments, please ask below, and thanks for watching. Bye.